guys. This is about VampFire Daredevil X5 team. X5 means Daredevil shoots 5 times, duplicating any ranger who stands behind. VampFire means a lot of fire and vampiric aura out of Dorian puts properly to X5. And Daredevil. Daredevil is the unique hero. I will show you why. This is speed, lowest speed. So just count how much do Daredevil attacks. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 times, 6 times. Charged, super attack, killing, almost recharged. Now enemy becomes resurrecting. Daredevil shots and shots and shots. You would probably not be seeing here anything because of lots of aura. I will show you another battle. And see, only Daredevil stands, only Daredevil kills. And she is of full health. Full health because of properly usage of aura, of Dorian's aura. So now 65, 64, 3 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars. And my team is 80, my team is 48,000 of power. His team is nearly 70. So let's see the battle. I'm putting low speed. Count out how much Daredevil takes 1 time. Simultaneously with Astrid 2nd time. Simultaneously with Dorian 3rd time. With Tia 4th time. With Marta 6th time. Because Astrid was speed upped to 150% nearly. So Daredevil attacks previously than she attacks nearly 6 times per round, and because of attacking very oftenly, she is being recharged 2 times while enemy is only charging the 1st time and all the team is dead. So countdown, she attacks simultaneously with any backliner, and then she puts a bomb. This is her green skill, which makes always critical damage, and that makes her rehealment fully. As you see, she was fully healed up at the end of the battle, and at the middle of the battle, and at the beginning of the battle. So just see in full speed. Daredevil attacks 1, she is in aura, 2, 3, 4, 5, super skill, 6, 7, super skill, 8, 9, bombing, super skill, even not bombing, but I didn't notice when she bombed. So what is interesting, 77 level, 77 at lots of stars, 4 stars, golden ages everywhere. So they are 75, 77, and we are only 77 at Frontier Daredevil. All this team, I will show you, all this team is 53,000 of might score. So let's go back to the logs. This is Tai, or how is it spelled properly? So you see, this is 4, 5 stars of golden age. Only Daredevil has golden age and equal level. So let's watch. First, probably full speed or low speed. Let's low speed, yes? So switching the speed. So count how much Daredevil attacks. She has aura, she attacks and reheals. 1 attacks, 2 attacks and heals because damaged, 2 attacks, heals, 3 attacks, heals, 4 attacks, heals. She gets damage and gets rehealment because of vampiric much more than she gets damage. Then super skill, full kill and full rehealment. Astaroth resurrects. Daredevil starts fighting Galahad. Galahad is very deadly because if he will, especially if he is in champion view, Daredevil has enough energy to fight to kill him, and super damage of critical damage, I mean 29. This is double of 14. Now she's blinded by the Mao, and this is great. If they had Fox and Mao at their team, probably my Daredevil was all time spoiling her shots. But because only for seconds, you see she's fully recharged in health. Let's watch full speed. So I mean, she's constantly re-healed because of vampiric aura. She's constantly shooting back because backline is shooting, and she's very much charging super skill. Charged, next, charged, used, next, charged, used, next, charged, used. Why? Because frontier effect. Frontier effect means anyone who will you put the first one will get all damage from enemies. So I'll show you at Galahad or at Marcus. So any hero who you put first will always use his all skills first because he is first, and will be charged first amongst all the team. So check energy bar of Galahad. He is charged first because beaten first, and because he beats first, and because being beaten first. So he used his super skill twice. Other heroes not used. Somebody not used at all yet. So this is the proper usage of front skill effect. If you want immediate killer team, you put Galahad first. If you want a defensive team, you put somebody like Marcus first. So I will watch my arena log. So probably if here is somewhere in my fights, probably somewhere we can find Marcus as frontier. So they have Galahad as frontier, and I need Marcus. So here is Marcus. Marcus is tank, so he stands in front of them. So you see Daredevil makes I can't speak properly, makes less than half of million, more than all. You see 350,000 of damage is out of her. So she gets 50,000 of damage and heals almost all of them. So that was with this girl fighting, and let's see it. Here you can see the frontier effect properly at Marcus, and also Daredevil stands behind and duplicates all attack of 3 rangers behind her. So see, the Marcus bar of energy becomes filled, and Galahad also becomes filled very quickly. Galahad uses, Marcus uses, but Marcus was not in time, Marcus was dead. So now only Daredevil, being fully healed because of health obtainment and because of vampiric aura, so she is greatly charged. So here is also against more weak, less powerful Galahad. So against Elmer we can we can watch the video against Elmer, and we can see frontier effect. Probably Marcus will survive as frontier. So checking the charge of frontiers, all others not, but frontiers are very powerfully charged, and his frontier will be charged more quickly than mine, because my Daredevil attacks like all the team. So my team performs 8 attack per round, while his team is only 5. So you see the mess is going on. Daredevil becomes rehealed while standing not far from Dorian's body, or Dorian's being alive. So I can show you how I lost against the same hero, against the same player from friendly guild. So you see Daredevil used special, and count, please count on bombing. Okay, bombing, not problem. So do bombing, rehealth, one attack, second attack. Now simultaneously with Tia, third attack, with Martha, fourth attack, and being recharged and using super skill and killing Galahad almost before he finished, but he finished, and he is also vampiric. He gets health. Martha also heals him. So only Daredevil is against all the team, and she's still vampiric, and Galahad doing specials and doing specials one by one. But Daredevil, because of her because she's frontier, she's getting damage enough to be recharged, and in spite of Jorgen being decreased her energy, she normally stands alive for some time. So what I did, I put a frontier Marcus to take all Jorgen's energy drainer, energy decreasement to him, so Daredevil could easily be recharged. So Elmer got Jorgen, and Jorgen dries out the energy of Daredevil. So also I tried to fight with pure killers team. I call them instant killers, and the logic is the same. Daredevil is the frontier. Daredevil makes x5 attack per round, so all my team makes x8, so 8 attacks per round. Count on one was already, the second one with Ginger, the third with Astrid, the fourth with Leon now, the fifth is with Artemis now. Next, her own attack, this next with, you see, so she's charged using super skill. Now Galahad will go front, I think. Ginger also performed her green grade skill, so Galahad performed his green grade skill, breaking in, and Daredevil performs her green grade skill, means bombing. So bombing makes always critical damage to every enemy's hero in team, and it nicely recharges her. So I tried my like InstanTKill Team. That was my first team I had using Daredevil, and it was the first time they become winning enemies. I mean, I had no tanks at all, and Daredevil was as like Frontier, was really Frontier, and she makes wins at arena, killing enemies first in 20 seconds. You see 10 seconds, they are almost lying. In 15 seconds, they are dead. But do you think they are weak? Let's check. Daredevil 22, 15, 17, 15, 17. Okay, they are probably weak. They are probably really weak. So I like this man very much. I'm fighting against him often, trying to find some points of pressure. So his Galahad is more powerful than my Daredevil, and all his team is more powerful than mine is at 2 time. Marcus are the same, and Daredevil is lower. So it would probably interesting to you to see Daredevil against really dominating hero. So speed down, Marcus as Frontier, and my Marcus is with Frontier effect now, and he will survive because of his armor coat with rehealment. So we are watching the Frontiers being charged with super skill energy, and we are watching Daredevil, and as you see, Daredevil is more charged than even Frontiers, because Daredevil attacks more oftenly, and no, in spite of she is not beaten by anyone, she is charged more than others. She's attacking Galahad. Galahad covers with shield. Marcus was not alive. Marcus had not possibility to stand. Daredevil still holding and still having, not still having. So I like Galahad as instant killer with his proper frontier. So what I want to show you, let's take somebody equal. Me is 77 level and my heroes are not. So this is 79 team, 79 level team. Their power is almost 100,000. My is almost 60,000 or 60. So 60 against 100. So 40,000 domination and lots of stars, as you see. So I would probably try twice to fight him, and basic idea is if Jorgen stays, I would better use Marcus as frontier to take his energy drain. But basically I can put Galahad first to be charged, because my frontier would be deadly. Either it would be Daredevil, either it would be Galahad, either it would be Marcus. All specials of them make great influence on way of battle, because Marcus becomes totally armored and nothing can get him in for 7 seconds. Galahad uses great damage, iron rain to the heads of enemies, and Daredevil is no need to prove. Oh, sorry. I spoiled. So I don't know what would be. It would be very stupid. It would be very, very greatly stupid. But but as you see, they holds nicely. They holds nicely. So I hope I would. What is his name? I can see here. So I want to come back to him, but it would not be today. Sorry, I spoiled all my arena. Only in one time, only in 1 hour I would be recharged. So basically we can go to Grand Arena and fight some total dominant guild. And I put the most powerful team against the team I can win for sure, and the second part I put against the weakest, and my weakest goes against the most powerful. So I'm not spoiling good heroes against most powerful team at all. So what is the need of? So I am losing against most powerful always with one hero. For example, this is my losing. So I can put only one hero and lose against them. But I want to show you something interesting. Oh, okay, this is very great. Great team, because wrong frontier. Wrong frontier means Astaroth without killer effect. Like Galahad or Daredevil, and also Aurora is bad frontier because of magic damage is of course good, but it's greatly time less than Galahad's super skill effect. So and also she is armored as well as magically, as well as physically armored, but I think she has more magic protection than physical protection. So this is no doubt, would be easily killed by Daredevil set. This is no doubt would be easily killed by anything. So by anything, we put in anything here, we put in fighters here, and we put in Daredevil most powerful team here. They has dominance in, normally they all are 5 stars and they are 200,000 and we are 5300 only, 53,000 only, and they are 200. They are 4 times more powerful than we are. So basically for the difficult battles I put killers behind, but but my killers are not ready, and my controllers are also not ready. So basically I would put like this for difficult battles where we would need to win very quickly, but against this enemy we don't need to be killing them in 15 seconds, because we must kill 3 times, I mean Astaroth 2 times and Aurora 1 time, and only then Galahad would go as Frontier, and he would get lots of damage from my team and would be charged. So nearly at 18 seconds of battle, Galahad would be charged. Until that moment he must be either dead, I mean, either, I mean, let's go to fight. I mean, basically we must kill Galahad before he used his special, because if he used his special, he will kill my backline, because they are too weak, and would be recharged powerfully, and would be, we will see the repeat, and would be reusing his super skill special. So we are holding nicely. Daredevil is charged normally, still alive. Mao blinded us, but it was great. So I'm sure that other battles I will win. This was, you understand, 10 levels higher, 2 stars higher is no question at all. So Galahad, like Frontier, uses his super skill. Marcus uses X Frontier as Frontier, his super skill, becomes immune to everything and starts fighting, and I hope he will survive, but he didn't. It's very interesting, because Daredevil duplicates the attacks of Ginger and Cornelius, so it was a little insta-killer set they have. So let me try to find him one time more, and I will put my Daredevil against his Daredevil. So my 77 against his 84. He puts a little killer team, because they Frontier, if will survive, uses artifact on super skill and makes critical chance increased for Daredevil and for others, and that is very good, but he is very weak. Celesta is good magic of Violet. Celesta of Violet is also good magic killer. So probably I would take not Astrid Lucas for Long's fight, but I would take Faceless to give additional magic defense, Aura with his Violet skill, and first team would get probably Leon to them, not Leon, better Astrid, because basically I'm sure Marta would not be needed here. She would not be in time for using her super skill, any of them. Helios has little more damage than Marta. Marta is 600 damage, Helios is 900 damage, Faceless is nearly 2200 damage, and Daredevil is nearly 9000 damage. So we would better put Marta to the tanks, to heal tanks, because healer is good with tanks, not with others, and some good controllers or killers, powerful fighters must be also. And here would be probably like this, and like this, and somebody as Frontier, like this. So let's retry. I hope we are recording. So this is vampirical set would be next. This is just only Frontier effect of Galahad the Killer. You see he's charged, he uses, he not uses, he was dead. I didn't notice who has killed him. So Marcus charges his super skill, becomes immune, becomes rehealed, and trying to fight. So I didn't have any hopes that I will win here, because they are far, very far powerful, more than us. Basically equal team without any tricks in strategy, either in control, either in pressure, either in instant killer option, either in blinding or anything else. So basically there is no chance if you are attacking team that is equal to you and 5 level higher, and you attacking, you will lose. So they all die, they get little damage. Aurora is nicely fighting. It's interesting. So next, I probably won't say that Aurora is very bad. Count on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you see her damage is growing. After every critical, the wallet skill of Daredevil, after every critical, her damage increases nearly 5 or 700, something like that. But it increases to 500, but with every super skill it increases in 1000. So every time she attacks, it increases greatly. My Aurora has Barbarian view and has some dodge. From the beginning of game, I thought that dodge would be very great, but because I'm fond of mostly with I like more instant killer effect, because Aurora can dodge, but she cannot kill. By dodging you cannot win, by dodging you can survive. So at defense it's okay if you got Marta and Jorgen and lots of healers, and Aurora is the frontier, and enemy is so stupid that he don't have a cleaver or dark star. So in that way, of course, your team will survive if your frontier is tough enough and can dodge damage or survive after great damage or be rehealed. But let's see our Daredevil VampFire team, VampFire anti-magic team. So what do we have here? I'm trying to remake this video because all my videos are so boring. So count on: 1 attack, the second attack 8000, the third attack 8000, fourth attack 8000, and next would be critical, I'm sure. One of them would be, yes, 23 critical. Next 16 and 10. So 10 is basic damage, 20 is critical, 21 is critical. So 21 is critical, but 10,000, 21,000 is critical damage, and 10 with half of 1000 is basical. So she starts, as you see, with 8,000 damage, but finishes with 10,500 damage. So 15 is 7.5, then 8,000, then 9,000, then 10,000, 11,000, 11,500 is her basic damage at the end, plus chance of critical. So if you want see what is there under, I will show you. It's fully it's 4 stars, plus 3 violet. She gets armor penetration almost 900 and chance of critical damage almost 700. Today I hope would be 700 equally. So her armor, you would be surprised, of course, 2108, like in Eastern style. The magical attack is 2000, but it is not used anyway. Physical damage is almost 9,000 and health is 50,000. Strength is 1,000. Agility dexterity is 2,108, as well as armor, and armor is equally produced by agility dexterity. And if such things is going on, it means that Daredevil has no ever artifact of armor in her upgrading ladder. So see, attack, oh, shield, this is health. So attack, this is defense from magic. So this is attack, attack. Only attack artifacts, no artifacts for the health at all. So that's why her dexterity is fully agility is fully equal to her physical armor. And you would be surprised that her magical armor is greater. So 2,108 of basical physical damage and 2,808 of magical damage. Why? Because of course, because of glyphs. So magic defense is plus 600. And also probably she has some item in her evolution line, some item for magic defense, I think. So probably they are, this is magic defense, yes, 25 and 25, so 200 of magic defense in some total she has. Yes, for 25, 50 and probably 80 and something 80 more and so on. So because she's primer hero in my team now, she's frontier, so she got all my sparks of Titan's power and can have even more. But I'm pressing, you can count how much growth is at level 18. Basically they are increasing by 4, 2 and next 10, 12, 18, 30 and something would go next. But when I had as frontier Marcus, I used to charge him fully and Daredevil just simply attacks. But now when I get Dorian, I can afford myself to put him in the center of InstanTKill Team, making them vampirical vampirical firing InstanTKill Team. Killer, I mean there are heroes that are specified in dealing damage. So Daredevil is dealing damage with all her skills. Violet skill is passive increasement of damage. Blue grade skill is for duplicating attacks of allies that standing behind. Green grade skill is critical bombing to all the team and no excuses for anyone. So this is the greatest damage skill I have ever seen, I'm thinking. So, and super skill, no questions. So 5 times in succession with growth for 25% of damage to the every next strike and to every next shot. So and also her super skill gives growth by artifact, gives growth to 1,000 and half to all the team, and by other artifacts we can also upgrade her agility, dexterity, and her chance of critical damage. So how to understand the critical damage maths? Critical damage maths is let's take 700, and we are fighting against enemy with basic stat like agility, dexterity, 2,000. For example, 2,100. So let's what we do. We take 700 and we doing division it with 2,100 plus 700. So we're dividing 700 to the value 2,100 plus 700. So it means 28. This is mean 7. So we are dividing 7 to 28, which is 4. So it means 1 force time of 100, so it's 25%. So 7 out of 28 is 25%. 7 against 28 is 25%, because 7 then 14, 2 times of 14 is 28. So while when we are doing division between 7 and 28, we are getting 25%, or 1 to 4. And this makes us to understand that the chance of critical strike is 25%. The same thing is with dodge of Aurora. So when you take Aurora, you see what the chance of the dodge of her. So chance is 441, and against anyone who have agility dexterity 400, for example, 41, we having 50%. So when her dodge chance is equal to the main characteristic of the enemy who trying to fight with her, enemies heroes. So we are dividing his power, we are dividing her dodge to his main stat plus her dodge. So 400 we are dividing to his 400 plus her 400. So we are dividing her 400 with his 800 in sum total. So it becomes 50%. So against enemies with 400 power, she has 50% of dodge, and against 1000 of main stats, she has 400 divided with 1400. So this is nearly like 25%. So if Aurora would go against my Daredevil, Daredevil has 2000 main stat, 2100, and Aurora has 440. So means like nearly 400 being divided with 2000. It means against 2000 against 400. So we are performing addition and doing division. So 400 dividing with 2400. So this is nearly like 6. 1 to 6. 1 divided with 6. It means nearly 13%. So Aurora has chance of dodge against my Daredevil 13%, while my Daredevil against Aurora will have a chance for doing critical. So she has chance of critical 400. I'm sorry, 600, and against her 430, 660 against 430. So it would be in sum total 1100. So we are dividing 700 to 1200. It means nearly 50% or like that. Probably more, probably less. You can count with calculator. This is the official formula, and I can upgrade little. Oh, cannot upgrade today, still need some glyphs for today's activity. And now I am upgrading Ginger because she has like number 2 to Daredevil, because she has great things of armor penetration. Not in artifact, because we are not counting on artifact of number 2, we're counting only on artifact of number 1 as frontier effect, because all others would be dead very fast, and would not, either enemies would be dead, either we would be dead, so we cannot count on it. That enemy would wait for our number 2 or number 3 to be charged. So you can basically put Phobos as number 2, or better Arachna as number 2, but Arachna would not be number 2 with Daredevil, she would be always number 1. So here we finished everything. Here I can show you probably fight for level 93. If there is something interesting that I can dare. Level 91, this is deadly. So if I will show him these tactics, he would be for sure. Galahad will kill us immediately with his super skill. I would not even try. This is probably little equal, but Fox will make us blinded. So here is not mages in team, so we would not be using. Here is no killers. I mean no Galahad, no Daredevil. So there is no anyone who can deal great damage, and he don't have good healer. So we are, for the first, we are taking good healer to our team here, and for the second, so here I hope I'm planning to fall down here. Here I will try use Daredevil with in pair with Astrid Lucas probably, and I will formulate like vampirical tank team, because Lucas, if he will go on, he would be like great tank, and Marta would heal our team like tanks, because our healer would be more powerful than they healer lots of time, and no one of them probably would not kill us so easily. So let's here probably I will even win. So whom I will put here? Orion is great magic damage. He's also magic damage, and she's also magic damage. So we are putting Faceless with Violet skill plus 600 to magic damage to all the team. We are not putting here healers, because it would be short fight, or they will win or we will win. So Galahad goes first. Marcus is like protection, and we can change Jorgen with somebody more powerful with skilling. Probably nobody is more powerful and have no more powerful skills, but we can press the team, but she would not would not wait enough time. So I mean Fox green great skill is making blind, but level dependent. We would not break through them. Fox is too light in level. So let's probably try. We are falling down at first battle, so I would put Phobos for him to laugh and understand what is the hell is going on. So here is vampirical tank team of delayed battle with rehealment, and here is classical pressing killing team with good killers. I mean Galahad Celesta with level oppression. I mean Jorgen, and with Marta. So here is a moment of trust, the supreme trust. We will watch it in slow mode. Daredevil attacks once, has aura, attacks 2, 3, recharged constantly. His enemies doesn't have any deadly skills. Only Fox can make Daredevil blind, and it would be very bad. So if Daredevil would not survive, it would be deadly. Now Marta makes rehealment of the team, while Daredevil is blinded and could not fight. And here goes the tank of Lucas action, and we made greatly everything, because he has not got any killer in this team. This team could be great if he would have Marta as healer, so it would be difficult for us to find Astaroth and Marcus as frontiers. Would be very difficult if he had a team in there is no such category of team. There is tank plus healers, I mean tanks plus healers that are all the time rehealing, and also there is killers, there is oppressors, there is paralyzers, but this is mixed for nothing. There is no strategical synergy in them. We have next synergies. Daredevil makes x5 attacks per round because she's synergized with 4 rangers. Marta is healing tank. In role of tank it goes Lucas, that would be charged, and Lucas would be charged by super skill because no killers they have, so Astrid would have enough time to be charged fully. And Dorian stays at the middle of the team, and he makes 2 previous and 2 next units be covered with vampiric aura, making them rehealment. So as you see, Daredevil made almost half of million damage, and his Astaroth is 26,000 of power, and Daredevil is only 22, but Daredevil is killer and Astaroth is your good target. Tia is good target, Lucer is good target, Aurora is good target against Daredevil. Galahad is bad target because he is shielded against killers, not against mages. Aurora and Astaroth are shielded against mages more, but Galahad is shielded against physical damage, and Daredevil is experienced in such damage. So let's see, Daredevil has only 50,000 of health points, but because of healing by vampiric aura, she heals all her health, and Marta gives also to all the team some healment. So basically Daredevil got 90,000 of re-healment. I think she get 82 more probably, because all damage she has is 82. So if she finished with full health point bar, it means she re-healed 82 damage. So the final battle, I have no great doubts on the way of this battle, because as you understand they are low in level, and Celesta is great, either healer, either killer, dependently on her mode. So we are killing first. At arena always the reason is who attacks first, who kills enemy first, and who uses super skill first, that one wins. If you are not stupid, I mean. I mean, if team is properly combined and super skills are of deadly effect. So if you start first amongst equal, the one who attacks always win. This is the first. The second, amongst equal, the one who use super skill special first is one who wins. And next, the one who kills enemies frontier first is almost always one who wins. So if you get 3 with 3 out of 3, it's almost full chance that you are good man. I mean, so we are going against warlords, against sharks of ocean, and we are winning. Because how to make proper teams? So as you see, almost only very much powerful gamers are putting me to death. This is my attack. So what is here? They lose, they win, because you see absolute star, lots of stars, and even let's see equal level. So here they also wins because this is my weak set. He pressed my middle set and lost to my second middle set and win my. So let's watch. Let's see how Daredevil holds on against low speed. Daredevil attacks. Come on, baby, rehealment. Attacks with Tia. Attacks with Marta. Now, attack. Now her super skill was charged. She making Cleaver feel bad, using critical. Next, They frontier attack, they Marcus attack, now we are attacking. Cleaver took Marta. This would be deadly for her, I think. For sure. Daredevil recharged, I hope, with bomb. Recharged with super skill. Cleaver of Absolute Star of level 75. Brutal tank. Is dying against small little baby with bombs. So now Marcus uses his immune rehealment. Daredevil is for nothing walking. And enemy's Daredevil counteracts us. So it was great, don't you think? So, what is interesting here? A proper frontier effect I can show you when Marcus is first. Against low levels, this would not be very much interesting, but they do not have any chances. They do not have any synergy. And Marcus would be, Galahad would be charged now and would kill all the field of them with single shot to the half. Now Galahad would retry and it would be deadly for all of them. So everything is simply don't allow Galahad to survive till level 2. So what is interesting I could show you. Lose. So what is the reason of lose? I'm making first set to be visually very good, very powerful. All violet, all 4 stars, all great level, all like same, like 75 level. So I mean they are fighting good. He was improper because in selecting frontier we don't have mages that have deadly super skill of magical damage, so his frontier is bad. Our deadly mage is Galahad with his Iron Storm, and it would be now, and it decrease all his potency. And the next killer is Jorgen. When Jorgen becomes charged, he also blocks energy and making killing damage like Galahad do. But let's see this, but this is not interesting. Yes, I'm sure, no matter that there are 2 tanks, 3 warriors, I'm sure you are sure that they would lie down in 8 or 12 seconds. So let's count. 1, 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on, 12, 11 seconds. So let's see in full speed, because Daredevil makes extra 5 attacks per round, and because Astrid Locals are charged, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super skill. So she makes there is no enemy where I can count properly. So well, we're fighting against Absolute Star Cleaver. Could you remember, please, where was it occasion? So Grand Arena. Level 80. Kyra is deadly for my team, but we win. How it could be? Let's see. Basically, Kyra breaks all my backline, and it doesn't allow Daredevil attacks more times. Basically, they are higher stars and great higher in levels. Especially Kyra is alone death for my team. If Kyra is survived. 10 second, Kyra is dead, because Frontier is bad. If Frontier would be Galahad of level 80, even if 3 stars, no, 3 stars would not save him. So you see, I was blinded for some time by Heidi, but then the poison left me, and last 2 shots out of 5 make kill. So we are searching for a cleaver of Absolute Star. I'm trying to remember where did I saw him. Aha, here. So what I wanted to see here, I forgot, guys. So probably I will make screenshot when she will be killing. When she will be killing Cleaver. Cleaver takes Marta, and Daredevil takes Cleaver. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes. Bomb recharged, or almost half of health. So it would be a great photo for the video, I think. So she was counteracted by enemy's Daredevil. Otherwise she would not be stopped. So that was Instant Killer Vampirical X5 set for Daredevil. I hope you like it. Don't I'm using it from the very beginning of my account, and all missions I was winning with Marcus as Frontier and Galahad as Marcus as Frontier and Daredevil as number 2, and next 3 any archers. Of course, against high levels at Campaign, at Arena, you would need 3 powerful archers of instant killers, not mages, not support, only archers. So basically my team for Arena was looking like this or like this. So 3 killers, and if battle is too long and Marcus if Marcus hold on for some time till his super skill would be used, nothing can make him die. So let me show you. This is, I am very far, like, I mean, this is 92 level, golden, 4 stars, and they are dying, as you see, with 3 stars. No magic goes here. But basically, let me show you 79, 4 stars, violet, difficultness is impossible. So I put like this, and probably this, and this. But because this is Campaign, I will probably need some rehealment. So Marta would go. As you see, this is critical, dangerous. This is dangerous for the team, but this is not dangerous at all, because Marcus is everlive, as I called him, and due to proper Frontier effect, because he's Frontier and he's proper Frontier, just check. She's charged, and he's charged. He's charged, and he is using his protection. Was stupid to. So let's manually. Let's wait for the next battle. I will allow Marcus to be charged. So there is fighting going on. Marcus charged, and his shield makes him immune for the one, and for the second part, he becomes rehealed for some time. And during this time, he becomes two times healing with wave all the team now, and with Supreme Light only himself. So this is against 79 Violet for Stars team. So of course I am using the same team at great difficultness, especially where there is no these stupid witches. I hate them because they are destroying my team from the very beginning. And I will show you how does it looks with classical instant killers team protected by everlive Marcus. And you would understand that it would be very difficult if you don't have Dorian till this moment of any level. So Marta is under attack, but she is successfully rehealed, because against one witch, Marcus has against one witch she is normally. Marcus is normally rehealed because he's healing himself, like you have seen 2 seconds before, and he's healing all the team and himself also. This is Basilisk. We are using all super skills and charges to block him for some time, using Marta's speed up 20-100% to all the team, and Daredevil finishes. So basically we are normally at these levels, because Lucas is still alive and still charged, and I hope we would not allow them die easily. We will wait until Lucas will be recharged fully, so we can use him against Basilisk in this next level. So starting, oh Chaba, hi man, great to see you. So even without Dorian, only with Marta and Marcus, we are holding up nicely with 3 stars and with, just see, low damage at all, and made damage almost 1 million to golden 4 stars 92. Just check their levels. Their levels are like, okay, it's equivalent. So my Daredevil is like golden 5-star Orion of 92 level. So she has like 15 levels more, 1 star more, and golden. So this is I think this is her real position. So basically previous levels are more difficult, and no matter here, because there is more witches here, and witches, 2 witch can at location can easily destroy Marta. So Luther is not a problem, and let me only charge, and I charged at the edge, but being charged I can use my protection, and when being protected I'm doing rehealment with some time, as you see. And Marta, if we are standing for 25 seconds, Marta summons her teapot. So come on, let's chant his name. So everything is going great. Marcus is protected. So no damage at all. All enemies are dying slowly, or not slowly, but due to Marta not slowly. Due to Daredevil is instantly. So you can say, man, you are playing with Marcus Everlife and shielded healer like tank. Of course it's no question, but show us how it would be without tank. So what level you would want to see? 3 stars, let's take 2 stars. 89, probably 90. Okay, 90, 1 star. So I was almost dead here when I was going here for the first. So let me take out Marcus and put in Dorian and formulate proper VampFire team. VampFire means all are fires, archers, rangers, and all are vampires. So to make all vampires, I am taking like this and this. Dorian must be exactly in center of mages and rangers. No tanks at all. Of course we can make tank a vampire, but we must oppress greatly. We must oppress greatly Dorian for him to be standing exactly close to the frontier. Either it can be Kark, either it can be Judge, either it can be Jorgen, or for both. Jorgen's also tank. He has lots of health, and because he's paralyzing super skill of Frontier, which is the biggest treat. So probably even he can be good Frontier in vampiric team. So next we are putting Frontier. We want. Don't put Galahad because he will be Frontier only for first 12 seconds and then he will break in far to the enemies and would go very far from Dorian and wouldn't leave the aura. So we are putting Daredevil, proper Frontier number 2. It would be Astrid Lucas for summoning the tank, or otherwise I use Ginger for Arena because she has armor penetration and is charged fast and all her skills are deadly. Astrid Lucas, all they skills are speed upping only. So I'm making pure team without any tank, putting Daredevil as tank and her damage multiplied with vampiric aura as her protection. So I'm putting auto mode on, switching, and just see how is she recharged and fighting with Basilisk before he will kill all the team. So no matter we are mixed and pressed, no other tanks are there. Only Basilisk is good oppressor, of course, very great oppressor. So here we have some tank, but this tank will die previously. Then Basilisk will press us to one line, so that tank would not have any opportunities. So in such a way I am passing the last missions, and because Astrid Lucas is great hero for these missions and Marta is must have for the backline, because no other will survive 3 matches at all, and no other hero as backstander in this C campaign would so small shield, so big cow, so the small shield, it's nice. So the biggest problem is Daredevil is Frontier and she is being blinded, so that's why this team was this mission was lost from me, and the maximum I have is 1 star, only because the tactics of they are oppressing my Frontier. They properly utilized it. So that's why I put Marcus as Frontier, and probably I will take off Tia, because Tia is good only not in healing. She is first who heal, of course. He is healing with Green Grade when Daredevil bombs with Green Grade. Tia heals Daredevil with green grade. So basically Daredevil do not needs any heals from Tia, but Tia allows to speed up hero at the edge of death under the 30% of health. So this is not VampFire Team, this is not either InstanTKill Team, this is for killers. I mean, not for killers, but protected by tank. This is basical, like for rangers and tank, for effective synergetical rangers and one everlive tank. I took Lucas Astrid because you see, if he is not dead till the super skill charged, he would not be dead because he will be rehealed and rehealed one time more, and even if we would not have vampirical aura and would not have Marta, probably he will be still survived. So we are trying to charge Lucas for fully, because if he is charged at the end of this moment, he would be easily go out first as frontier. So probably I would not be in need of using shield of Marcus now, but why not? Auto mode for not to spoil Lucas, for not to spoil Marcus, I mean. So now we are charging, I hope we are charging Lucas. Lucas is charged, not charged. He's charging when Astrid attacks. Two oppressors, two heroes of pressure. If she will be alive till her blue skill, it's nearly now, she can press us a little. So because Lucas and Marcus took the blindness to themselves, Daredevil could easily walk, and we lost only Marcus. And now Daredevil is also blinded, but because of rehealments she holds on, and we lost only 2 heroes. And this is our 1 star. All other missions are very easy. This is the last one. I didn't have enough energy for it last time, so let's check. I still have 8 energy. This is equally what I need. Let's put basical vampire instant killer set. I will put Astrid Lucas, not faceless, and neither Ginger, because I need another tank. Probably if it would be hot, and I don't have tank, as you see, but all of them are vampirical aura coated. So Daredevil holds normally against 4 enemies. I would not give faceless chance to use my super skill, but probably I will lose. I cannot go back because I will die. Daredevil was here. This is faceless, sorry. It was stupid from my side, but I hope we will recharged fully at him. So now he duplicates Tia. It's not bad for us. So we are out of vampirical aura, and this is death for us. This is probably sure death for us. I used specials improperly at the first battle here, so that's why I lost 2 heroes. And can I get more energy? Yes. Okay, so let's go back to companion. Let's try let's try the second one. The second one is faceless, and the third one variant is Ginger, and first one variant is Marcus. So if I will understand that they are too much powerful for us, auto mode on. I don't need to lose health. I don't need to spoil time. I also have Faceless, and Faceless also can imitate Daredevil. And now I'm not stopping auto mode because we must prevent him earlier than he will kill us. As you notice, Daredevil was healing by killing Naga, while Faceless was killing her. So every super skill of Daredevil also makes her rehealment, because it's nearly 5 times attack, which are nearly 7 or 8 basic attacks with some chance of critical. It means she is rehealed more than 5 enemies hero can make damage to her, probably equally to 7 heroes attacks. So Faceless died because he's of low level and cannot survive against Basilisk's global attacks. Daredevil can, and I hope she will. She's making great. Dark Star must control her, and Phobos can control her. So this was control set, against which I must have Frontier, who will take this control to himself, but not making our biggest damage dealer, Daredevil, to the bad things. So auto mode goes on. Daredevil makes attacks more, but she is not under attack. Marcus is under attack, and it's normal for him because he making rehealment all the time. And Martha would put a teapot now, so if Marcus still survived till that moment, he would not die after. Now we must prevent, and we did prevent by bombing Faceless from duplicating Daredevil, and he will probably duplicate now, but Daredevil kills him. So now it's moment of trust. If we will survive after it, it would be great. If we will survive after it fully rehealed, it would be very great. Now by Basilisk's pressure, Daredevil Marcus also have vampiric aura, and when he performs healing wave like this, he gets lots of health of attacking enemies. So the last one, and Daredevil attacks from the beginning, probably some bad, because we would better use it when she will need more health, probably now, but everything is going okay, I think. Now they will control Marcus. Marcus is immune, I hope. Daredevil, come on. Daredevil is under Psychos. Daredevil was rehealed by killing her Alice, I think, and it was very great. We blocked Phobos and Arachna earlier than they paralyzed us. So you see, 1,200,000 of damage by Daredevil, obtained damage 250,000, obtained rehealment almost also 250,000. So as you see.